Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Oh,
It's an ad, that's right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Sabine, good morning, Phil, good morning, Kevin, good morning, ProTap, good morning, Ashley. Who else is with us this morning? Good morning. Good morning. So today we are going to be doing Ozzy's music class soon. So we got to make this a pretty quick one this morning. I need to be done by 10 o'clock, please, Phil. Good morning, Lexi. Lexi's with us. Yay. Good morning, Joe L. Who else is with us that I haven't said good morning to yet? (10 a.m.) Thank you, Phil. Right. So we are talking bucket list. Do you have a bucket list? Have you been able to do stuff off your bucket list? I have to say, I always wanted to go to Wimbledon, and I did go to Wimbledon. I have a friend that is I'll just say it as it is. He wasn't at the time, but he is now. He's the coach, one of the coaches for Andy Murray. And I went to Wimbledon with one of my friends, one of the girls, and he took me on one of the tennis courts and played tennis with me. So I was being coached by Andy Murray's coach. He's a nice lad, actually. I don't know Andy Murray, though, before you ask. I've never met him. Why did that just appear on the floor? So that was a bucket list that I wanted to do. And I'll tell you this. I've been in like business class before on an international flight. It was with it was with Delta or someone.
What?
Or United. It wasn't. It was just.
What?
In
the floor?
On the floor. And I've been in first class on like an American Airlines flight. It's just a bigger seat. Instead of it being 3 seats, it's 2 seats. But I've never been in a real first class flight where you lie back and go to sleep. What? What?
I see it in the cake.
Ozzy eating a cake?
Yeah.
You're not having any cake, you just had a snack. Do you want a banana?
Yeah, it's in the sack.
Ozzy eating a snack, that's right. Ozzy was just eating a snack. So I would really, really like to go on like an international flight where the one where they give you pajamas and you can go to sleep. I've never been on one. Like, you can go to sleep on a plane anytime, but normally when I go, you're all sitting up. Like, I've been in like British Airways, like Premier, it's the one up. Oh God, my hair's itchy. The one up after like the regular economy, and that is like some of the first class on some of the other flights that I've been on. That's like American Airlines first class on a regular flight. It's just those big seats at the beginning where you get like, specialized service and you've got more space in your seat. But I've not been on a real first class. And I always said I wanted to go on a cruise, but yeah, I don't think I want to go on a cruise. I think I might be sick. I get seasick really bad. During my pregnancy, it was like a constant seasick. So we are talking bucket lists. Have you got one? Are you going to make one? So let's see. If you've been able to, do you have a bucket list of you being able to complete an item off it? What have you accomplished that you consider an achievement? Did you complete a grueling challenge or lengthy task? Do you have a bucket list lined up to be ticked off when more normal things return? What items do you have on your bucket list? Or what prompted you or inspired you to write such a list? And do you think such a thing is all a bit silly and a waste of time? There we go, bucket list today, everyone. Georgie? He's watching Peppa Pig.
I'm watching Peppa.
Nice. Good morning, Vivi's here. V's here, exactly. Good morning, exactly. Phil, be respectful. Kevin, Super Aussie, the boy of steel. You like his t-shirt, Kevin. Good morning to Tom. Tom cruised the Caribbean on a sloop. It was awesome, a 3-week cruise. What's a sloop?
A tower. A tower.
What else?
A tower.
A tower? Right. Kevin's got a bucket list and accomplished a few. Well, let's just say if you have achieved stuff off your bucket list, just so other people don't feel inferior. Because sometimes I think if someone goes, well, I've got this list and here's 20 things that I've done off my bucket list, and they're all like big massive things like jumping off a cliff and skydiving and learning to drive. Oh yeah, learning to like fly a plane, got me pilot's license. I think sometimes if you have like all these like things and you go all this, I think sometimes it stops other people from saying, because they think that their bucket list thing that they checked off is small in comparison. But I have to say this, everyone, it doesn't have to be a big thing or a little thing, and it doesn't have to be 20 things. It can just be 1 or 2, and it can just be something that's on your bucket list that you're planning to do. You don't have to have achieved it yet. So I'm just letting you all know that, because sometimes I read and I think, oh, some people might think, oh, can't write now because that person's like is really good at like 20 things, and I'm not really very good at one thing. So I always feel bad then, and I want everyone to think, I want to have a go at this, I want to say something. So you can all say something, that's what I'm saying. If it's a little thing that's on your bucket list, if it's a big thing on your bucket list, if it's something that you've checked off your bucket list, if there's something that's on your bucket list that you want to check off, just basically anything that you really want to do, that's kind of like, could be a challenge, or that's what I want to know. Oh, it's a sailboat, Tom says. You went on a sailboat, nice. Phil would like to visit the pyramids in Egypt. Ooh. You know what, that sounds lovely, and I know people that have done that, but I always, I'm not very adventurous with the food, am I, Phil? I think the food, and plus I've been to some, I always imagine it being like Morocco, where they're all, lucky, bye, come on, bye, like in the bazaar. I went to Morocco once, and I always imagine that the pyramids would be like that, very touristy, and people trying to, would they be like that? They would be fabulous to see, like an amazing, like one of the 7 wonders of the world, you know? You know, I have to say, I do like scenery and I do like water. And when I went to Maui once, and I said, I want to go on like the east coast of Maui, and it's all fabulous out there. Like, and it was like,
I want to go inside.
You can't go outside because we're doing a live stream, and then we're doing Miss Moira's class. Get your finger out.
I'm all done.
Okay, well you can get that if you're all done.
Oh, well.
You're not going outside because
Play-Doh.
You can play with Play-Doh later.
I'll put it down. I'll put it down. I'll put it down. Put it down, Mommy. 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 Put it down.
Put what down?
This.
Put what down?
This.
That's the floor.
Oh God.
That's not what you're saying.
And Miss Moira is a 4.
Miss Moira, we're going to do it. Oh, Miss Moira on the floor. Okay, soon. Okay, we need to leave because I've got to eat my breakfast. It's nearly 10 o'clock. Ingrid went to WrestleMania a couple of times. That was a fun thing to strike off bucket list. It definitely is. Joe wants to attend the game in Notre Dame Stadium.
What's your name?
Lexi wants to go back to London, Australia, complete new degree. Want to do rock climbing. That's a good one, Lexi. John going to the Grand Canyon was one of mine. Phil, the food would be of a bucket list challenge in itself. In Egypt, wouldn't it, Phil? Oh, God. Good morning table. Pro tap, I'll remove you if you carry on. It's not a chat room where you can start talking to people out of here. Admins don't want to talk to you, dude. You're here for the live stream. You're not here to start trying to like hit up women and talk to them on other places. Yeah, thanks, Lexi. I'm really against that because it's like right. Back to work, everyone. Got your back, Lexi. Right. Can you say bye-bye to everyone?
Bye.
Do you want to turn it off? Go turn it off then.
Oh, Mommy, do it.
Mommy do it. Mommy's going to do everything today, hasn't she?
Mommy, do it.
Mommy do it. Okay. Right. We've got to eat this because we've got to start Miss Moira's class soon.
I will go outside.
You can't go outside because we're going to do bucket list soon. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back again soon. Goodbye, everyone. We've got to go because Ozzy's got his online music class soon. Bye.